And welcome to the post-game show for the NCAA championship game. Wow, what a game. Two teams played great basketball tonight. It's a shame that anybody had to lose, though, but two teams that were well-coached, that were very classy teams, battled it. And in the final few minutes of the game, the Duke Blue Devils were able to make the plays and pull away for a 68-63 win. It was unbelievable looking out there on the court and seeing Duke with four freshmen and one senior on the floor getting the job done, though. But, again, this is a special team. Maybe one of Coach K's better coaching performances this year, that he took 8 players. And, again, some players were role players. Plug them in, and every one of these guys stepped up at some time or another during this championship run and helped them win a ball game. Tonight was the case. Grayson Allen comes off the bench with the two star freshmen in foul trouble. Well, another freshman comes in. Grayson Allen comes in and plays his best game probably as a Duke Blue Devil this year, as he really gave them a lift scoring when they needed it. Also, they had great Emil Jefferson comes in, plays great defense with Okafor in foul trouble on the big man from Wisconsin, though. But, again, this is what basketball is all about. And I can enjoy this being a former coach, because this was a team win. Again, all 8 players that played tonight needed to bring their A game, and they stepped up in a huge way and were able to win the national championship. Again, when Duke got down to 8 players, went through adversity in the middle of the season, had lost back-to-back ball games at NC State and then lost at home to Miami, a lot of people wondered what this team was going to do. Well, Coach K circled the wagons. And, again, these guys had to go to Louisville next, who was a top 5 team then. Circle the wagons, told the guys they were going to win. And from then on, they came around and rallied behind their coach. Again, great to hear what these players said. Justice Winslow, talked about how Coach K had just what a tremendous impact he'd had on him, that he brought his game to another level, that he accepted him into the family, being a family member with him and all. And, again, it's remarkable to hear the stories of these guys, of the Duke Blue Devils. And, again, it warms my heart to see how a team with 8 players, again, 8 players, some of these guys probably would not be starting for anybody else, though, but they come in, they know their role, they don't care who scores the points, they don't care who gets the glory, as it was put by Okafor tonight, also put by Winslow. All they want to do is win a national championship. All they want to do is win. It doesn't matter who scores the points and does it all. And, again, when you have that kind of approach, that's how you're able to win a national championship. Again, I can't say enough about how Wisconsin played tonight. They laid it on the line. They played hard. Those guys are funny in press conferences. They sit back there and they clown around and do funny things and giggle and stuff. But when the game's on the line, those guys play. And I think a tip of the hat needs to go to Wisconsin tonight, because they did a great job of making this, I think, one of the best college Final Fours that I've seen in quite some time, maybe even ever. They came in, they knocked off number 1 ranked Kentucky, which everybody said could beat NBA teams. Well, I guess that means that Wisconsin can beat NBA teams now too. But, again, tip of the hat to the job that they did. With Frank Kaminsky and Sam Decker and company, they had a great year, and they deserved to be in this championship game. And, again, they laid it on the line. Again, you had 2 great teams. When Bo Ryan did a super job of coaching and preparing his team, it was a great college basketball game tonight. I'm exhausted. I used to laugh at Gary Williams when he coached at Maryland about sweating through suits. Well, I can't do that anymore. I have sweated through my suit tonight. I just came out of the locker room with the Duke Blue Devils, though. And, again, this has been work, but it's been great. Great experience covering the Final Four. I appreciate Duke University and Matt giving me the opportunity to be on their media team and to be able to follow the Duke Blue Devils throughout the road to the Final Four, though. But I'll always remember and appreciate that, though. But just a great opportunity, great environment. It's been fun seeing all the behind-the-scenes things, seeing all the big names that come out for one of these things. But it's just amazing when you walk through, people don't realize realize how all the rooms that they have for CBS, for TNT, all the other people, TBS, excuse me, those people have special rooms and all the things that goes behind the scene for putting on this tournament. I have a lot more respect for what goes on. It's been fun being in Indianapolis this week, seeing all the blue, all the red roaming around, and just all the many things that go on at a Final Four. I have been to Final Fours and watched the practices, but this is the first time that I've actually got to be a part of the Final Four as far as covering it and being right here courtside and doing the things, and it's something, a bucket list trip. I'll always remember it. But again, congratulations to the Duke Blue Devils that they got the job done. And again, congratulations also for Wisconsin on a great show. Now, I've got to put something out here first that kind of expresses my feelings right here. I should have been here. You should be here. Again, great opportunity, though. But, again, I had the opportunity, too, of talking with John Shire. John Shire has now won a national championship in Indianapolis as a player. Now he's won one as a coach. Says he needs to retire now, though. But he was just talking about how neat it was. And, again, what a great opportunity of working with these guys this year. Coach K also talked about the team and how special they were and family-type atmosphere, though. But the Duke Blue Devils, 5 national championships now, have to sit back because I guarantee you they will be losing several of these players. Of the 8 players they've got, 1 graduates, and I think you're going to see several of them who will go on to play in the NBA. Tyus Jones was the MVP of the tournament right now. Grayson Allen, one of the freshmen, made the all-tournament team, along with several other players, though. But it was so great tonight to see when your players, big game, Okafor and Winslow, both got in foul trouble, to see the other guys who have been there all year long step in and get the job done. Your final score tonight in the national championship game, the Duke Blue Devils 68, the Wisconsin Badgers 63. It's time for me to pack up and head back to Spartanburg. I hope you enjoyed our coverage of the Final Four, that we've brought it as much as we have in bringing it to you. I've had a ball. I'm tired. I'm hot and sweaty. Again, great experience. If you ever get a chance, go for it. Good night, everybody.